Alright, let's actually take two. Had stuff on the lens first time. So here's kind of follow up on the Jeep stereo. Got to do a little trimming, just a little snug up on top there, and got some extra room down below. So stereo's sitting just a little high, and it's keeping the trim piece from sitting flush. So water on the floor. Water on the floor. Get ½ inch of water down here. Found out where it's coming from though. It's around the doors. So I picked up some universal weather strip seal. All 3 openings, both doors and the hatch are doing it. So hopefully that's enough. It's 20 feet total, so even the rear hatch a little bit. Brother was crawling around back here and put his knee down and felt the crunch of rusty metal underneath the carpet, so. But for today, I think what we're going to do, also picked up some conduit. So, I didn't grab any cutters, so it's probably a multi-part video here. Just kind of clean up what I got going here. Got my little zip ties. I'll leave that. That should be alright. It's just stuff down in between the amp and the back of the seat there, so. I think we're going to be alright. Cat's wanting out. You know, I'm going to turn this off. There we go. That's better. It's not going from light to dark so fast, so slow. So we set it up to where there should be enough wire that I can slide it forward. Hold the seat forward and not have to worry about pulling things tight and snapping stuff. And just going to kind of bundle all this together here. Put some conduit around it. See what she looks like. There, how's that for a finished look, huh? Gonna leave those sides exposed. I'm not gonna run panduit or conduit. I could, but I didn't. I chose not to. Wrap the individual wires, put them into the big stuff, how they all came together. And got it run just above the seat belts there. A little bit extra power wire, so I just put a loop out there. A couple of panduits to keep it from, or zip ties, excuse me. We call them panduits at work. But there's my ground. So, I think we're done, minus the trimming. Yeah, you can see the conduit through there a little bit, but I ain't worried about that. Next, just cutting that conduit stuff and got blood. My knife's a little sharper than I thought. See if we can do this one-handed here. As you can see, we're not attached very well here. Or maybe we are. There it goes. And then knocked the trim plate off the stereo. What I'm gonna do, and my brother suggested the same thing, is take these screws out. So you can zoom in a little bit here. Take these screws out, one on each side, the old stereo in, and just slide them up a little bit. Let the stereo drop down about 1/8 of an inch or so. That should fix any problems I got there. So, I have to get a screwdriver and a little file. See what we got for time here. Oh, I guess 1:07 showing up. About half hour before I have to head into work. And then, gain control. So, alrighty. We'll see how it goes. Well, I forgot to turn the camera on when I put it all back together, but you can see that gap's gone there. Fit on the stereo, still a little high, but I can live with that. So, there are 2 screws at the very top of the gauge cluster to help hold it all together. So, these containers down here, really, oh, there's one. I just got to push on them hard enough. So, we're all back together. I think that's about it for this stereo install. So, got the wire loom done. Panduited the power wire under the hood there. Got the wires zip tied up underneath the dash. Enough to keep them out of the way. Everything's run behind the paneling. A couple of screws to put on the piece back here yet, but I can't seem to find the holes in the sheet metal, so we'll right on. We got 126 now, so okay, time to get ready for work.